I do have a special guest.
I'll leave it to you.
This is my friend Katie, but I met Katie because she runs this like killer couponing group on Facebook, and I started following her. And I remember you would have stockpiles. That's the first thing I remember, stockpiles, and post about. And sometimes she would walk into a grocery store, walk out with a bunch of groceries, and end up having them give her money, even if it was like $1. And I was like, how do you do this? How do you do this? So Katie, please tell us how you got started and what you're doing with it now.
So the couponing has changed over the years. I've been couponing for about 15 years. I used to have, the big binder.
Yes.
I would go through the shopping aisles and I would clip coupons. I had 20 newspapers that would arrive every single week, and I was cutting everything out. And it's changed, it's evolved. And as long as you keep up with the different changes that are going on, you're still going to be able to save money even nowadays. So they used to have the double coupons and all these different things, and things have changed. But by having a community of people who talk about their different ways of saving, you're able to kind of keep up with all of what's going on there. So stockpiling is absolutely what I still do today. Stockpiling, I think, is the key to saving money, because you're buying something at the rock bottom price that you're willing to pay. And then you're stocking up until the next sale, because all the deals come back around. So you just keep on stocking up on things that you're actually going to use, not just random things that you're buying. And then you get to choose basically what price you're willing to pay for those items.
So explain what stockpiling is, just for those that don't know.
Stockpiling is buying things when they're at super low prices. So for example, Tide detergent, I buy whenever it's under $1. So if it's under $1, I'm going to go buy 5 or 10 of them, because then that's going to last me until the next sale that goes on. So if I run out of something, I go to my stockpile, whatever location that is, and starting in an apartment that was very tiny, we had to be very creative with where we store everything, right? But you just go out to your stockpile and you grab a new Tide detergent. You don't go into Ralph's and pay $15, $20 for that Tide detergent. You just go grab it from the shelf, and then you wait and you wait and you wait. And when the perfect storm aligns of different savings and coupons and offers, then you stock back up on those items again.
It's really okay. So I got to tell, it's insanity, right? Like it's almost like it couldn't even be real, and it's real because I've watched her do this. Like I remember one time she opened a closet door and posted it on Facebook, and there was diapers. You have kids, right?
Yes.
And every shelf had diapers and wipes, and she was like, she posted like all these receipts, and it was $13. She spent $13, and I think it was like an entire year of diapers. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen, and it was amazing. Yep. Okay, so tell us, where the hell do you find $1 for Tide? So tell us how you follow up on these things and how we can follow you to make sure that we know when the Tide's $1.
So as far as,
I'm like, it's amazing.
I know. As far as the diapers go, I wanted, before my first son, so I have 3 kids. They're absolutely everything. Before my first son was born, I thought, everybody always talks about how expensive kids are. And that kind of freaks me out, because I'm an extreme couponer and I'm going to spend all of my money on diapers and wipes. And what are we going to do? So I said, well, what if I can get 100 diapers and 100 wipes? That's probably enough for a baby. I don't know anything about babies, right? But we're on a very fixed budget. So what we did is I said, okay, we're going to stockpile for $7 a week. That's our total budget. That's all that we have. And we have to figure out how to make everything fit within that realm. So for 100 diapers and 100 wipes, that was the goal before he was born, before my firstborn was born. And we ended up doing that for literally under $20 for all of that, because as you stock everything up together, everything kind of like aligns. So let's say if you were to go into Walgreens and you buy Huggies diapers, they're $14.99 for a package, but they're on sale at 2 for $20. So now you've got a coupon and it's $5 off 2. So now you're paying $15 for 2 packs. That's already like a buy one, get one deal, right? But then there's an offer that Walgreens is running, and they'll give you back $10 off of any 2 packs of diapers that you're buying. So now you're at $5 for the 2 packs of diapers. And then there's also a manufacturer rebate, or there is something else. And now you can bring that down to free, or, I mean, that's literally $2.50. And that kind of deal will run every couple of months. So you can get 2 to 4 of them on that deal.
Right?
Right? You can get 2 to 4 of them on that deal. And then you can wait another month or 2 and then get another, and then wait another month or 2 and get another. Or sometimes I'll use my mom's account, and so she'll have some, or I'll use my husband's account, and so he'll have some. And so you can start amassing products that way. And if you buy 6 months worth of diapers, you get to wait until that sale happens again before you have to buy more.
Okay, so that just happened. that just happened right before our eyes. I wasn't exaggerating. And so what I fell into when I first started doing this, because I'm, I don't do a little bit of anything,
You
right?
do
So
little science calculators, don't you?
I have Excel spreadsheets. I know down to the penny what that register is going to say. Absolutely.
that is amazing. So I remember what I started doing when I started with you is I ended up buying a bunch of stuff I didn't need, which was a mistake.
Right. Yes.
Right? Because I'm like, oh my God, it's such a good deal. It's such a good deal. So then I ended up with
Now
a
you
lot
blow
of
your
things.
budget,
Yeah. And
and
now
how
I
much
blow my
crap you don't
budget on stuff I don't need or want. Things that like, and I remember you would say, things that you have to make sure that things don't expire. You want to make sure.
Yep.
So it's like this whole process. And you've been on other media outlets because of this.
Yes.
I think you were on, what have you been on before?
I was on the Today Show.
Yes.
I've been in several different newspapers.
Yes.
And things like that. Yeah.
So how do we find you?
Kouponing with Katie, Kouponing with a K on Facebook is our group. And so you join the group, and then there's going to be blog articles that I post where I actually will break everything down. A lot of stuff, like I said, has moved. So we'll do things on, Ralph's, Vons, Walgreens, CVS, different things like that. But also Amazon is a big one.
Yes.
So you can save big time on Amazon. They actually have different promotional codes, coupon codes, sales, different things that will, that's exactly right. So they'll have everything that kind of stacks together. So you can get all of your regular everyday shopping, whether you're saving on toilet paper or Tide or diapers. And then you can also get your holiday shopping done. So you can shop for your Mother's Day gifts. You can shop for Father's Day. You can shop for your kids. I have an entire stockpile of birthday gifts based on my kids' ages and all of those things. So it's like, hey, what kind of birthday party are we going to? Great, let's go see what kind of gift we have available. And that way we're not blowing our budget on things like that too. So it's kind of everything all in one.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And look, listen,
How
go
many
ahead.
kids you have?
I have three boys.
Okay, they're young.
Yeah, so I've got 3, 6, and 9.
So if you don't mind me, what's your average monthly or weekly grocery bill?
About $100.
And everybody eats well.
Everybody eats. Oh my gosh, my kids
They
eat
eat very
like
well.
horses.
It's
It's ridiculous. And we try to do most of our cooking at home. We try to eliminate the fast food. My husband and I both work full time. So, between the 3 boys, my oldest is actually getting a 2nd-degree black belt right now. We are constantly on the go. So we're making like roasts and stuff like that on the weekends or with pressure cookers. And then I'll split those up and freeze them. And so we'll meal plan. You can use things like ChatGPT and say, build me a meal plan shopping from Walmart, focusing on no seafood items for a family of 5 for $100 a week or whatever it is. And it'll actually go through and you can customize it, right? And so if you're preparing in any aspect of your life, if you're preparing your stuff ahead of time, you're going to end up saving big time because you're putting in the work on the back end.
I spend $2,000 a month on groceries.
That's insane.
For my family of 4.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
So now imagine if all of your toothpaste and everything that is your hygiene items and household items, imagine if all of that is like $1 or $2 a piece. And now your food costs are cutting down to 100, 200, even if it's $300 a week, that's still going to be significantly less. That opens up a lot more of your budget. And the thing is that once you've freed up some of that budget, you're never going to have extra money.
Right.
So you have to set up some kind of a savings plan. So you have, even if it's $25 a week or a month that's going into your savings account, you make it automatic. You have that extra savings going in so that when there's an emergency, you're not borrowing money or putting it on credit cards or whatever. So you're saving on that aspect. So everything is kind of all built together where you're saving on every aspect of your life.
Okay, so tell us again one more time where we can find you. And I'm already in this group, and I do get a ton of Amazon deals. I do that. I follow your group. I do the deals, and I have saved a ton of money when it comes to gifting and stuff like that, and getting stuff ready in advance. Sometimes if I come across something, that's cool too. That she lets us interact with the group, so I'll post something in the group that I find that for everyone to share. So it is really a community.
Yep.
And I love it. I want you on. I would love to see you again in 6 months to tell us what the heck what kind of stockpile you have then.
Absolutely.
But yes, would love to have you. So tell us how we can find you.
Couponingwithkatie.com, or you can go to the Facebook group. That's a great place where you can find people posting clearance deals, or you can share your different thrifty thinking ideas how you save on different unique situations. So Couponing with Katie, Couponing with a K. For the website, couponingwithkatie.com, and then Couponing with Katie Facebook group.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you coming. We're going to go on another break. And when we come back, we're going to have more information about our awesome community for you. I'm Martha.
I'm Joe.
You're watching The Daily Buzz. We'll be back.